Oh, man. Alright, y'all. My bad, my bad. My phone died. So, I was rudely interrupted. So, my apologies. You're going to have to write your question again. We're going to have to start all over, and I guess while you guys trickle in, I'll just shuffle and see what falls out. Jeannie, oh, you're welcome. Star Lover, Deuce, what's up? How's all my people doing today? Oh, anxiety. Are we feeling some anxiety? Maybe somebody's coming, or we're getting close to some kind of door or something. It's like we're getting closer. Perhaps there's a calling where you are getting closer to the full moon. Perhaps this reminds me of that nightmare reading that we had yesterday. Perhaps it was the collective. And look, something about anxiety about these choices. Perhaps we have a major decision to make, and we have anxiety about it. I'm doing good. How you doing, Angel Love? The roof. So we are uprooting. Perhaps we are literally uprooting and moving, or perhaps we are just focused on the roots or what's underground. Pluto is opposite Venus. That is this where we are focused on what makes us comfortable, and this is really coming up from the underground. Thinking of a new project. Oh, that's what's up. There's the Queen of Pentacles. That's you succeeding. Perhaps you make money off of this new project. Perhaps this new money involved. There's the Star. There's healing. From this Three of Swords, this heartbreak. Perhaps there was heartbreak and there's healing. Maybe it had to do with this other person, this third party. There's that Queen again. We're really focused on ourselves and healing, or we should be. 111 on the Joan. Our determination is low. Ooh, we got the full 2.0. Just about to jump. And what are you about to jump into? You're about to jump into the past, or perhaps jump into leaving the past behind, or jump into the past thinking that the past ain't as bad as it really was, but it really was bad. That's why it's telling you, hey, when you jump, don't leave without this intuition. It's like you don't want to jump into this knowing, and then I seen these glasses. Perhaps you would want to take a closer look. There is a reading called that, because look, there's grief involved, or perhaps we're healing, we're releasing these tears. And look, because of this magician in reverse, this is this lie. Perhaps this is this lack of earth, pentacles, time, patience, things of this. I want all things new for the new year. Yes. Hallelujah. I do want to add more glitter to the hood, but it's been raining here. Yeah, it's been raining here too. Gee, does that mean I can ask another question? I'm getting closer to the major decision. Totoro. Will he show interest? BCA, you can see us now. Grand Rising, beautiful base. My question. I'm really time bending. That what they call my astral travel while I'm awake. Ooh, nice. Come see me. Come see me. I want to know if I can see you too. All right, so BC. Yeah, you can ask the question, Jamie. BC. Alright, well, both of these, the Chariot and the Magician in reverse. Then we have the Six of Cups, the Passion, with the Overload in reverse. Yup. And the Roots. The Roots came out when I first did this, when I first started this reading. We have the Passion in the middle, so perhaps this has something to do with the past. Not only are you going forward, but you're going in the past, perhaps, or maybe this has to do with the love, some kind of passion. Maybe this is a deep passion of yours. Maybe it has something to do with your ancestors or something about uprooting. We're uprooting this, and when we're uprooting, or whatever we're uprooting, this is something material. When we're talking about pentacles, like something physical, tangible, something that we can hold, something we can touch, actually something we want to let go, something big like this overload. Whatever we're uprooting, we're dropping it, we're releasing it. This uprooting process is an overload, or was an overload, and now we're releasing it. Perhaps that's why the Chariot is in reverse. Chariot's usually real future focus, coming to the future like this, but in reverse, it's like, hey, we're not, this is now. This is now. We're talking about our passion now. And I see, like, look at that. Big smile, happy, you know. But there's something about this Magician is in reverse. And I don't like it. I think it has to do with the swords, the mental, the mind, or perhaps coming back grounding, or grounding something with the eight, the lemon skate, coming back full circle when you come back, something about when you return, because there's a disconnection with the Magician and the Chariot both being in reverse. There's some kind of disconnection internally with the spirit and with the subconscious, the conscious, your emotion, something. There's a disconnection here. Sorry, perhaps it does have to do with this passion. Hola, amiga. What up? Why? Hey, Bill Clinton. Are you single? Yes. I say I'm married to God. Hey, Hunter. Shut, don't go up. You must not like hearing the truth. That's okay. I know. See, Jeannie, I was talking to you. All right, Totoro. Totoro. Will he show interest in me? Well, that fell out. Perhaps that's a yes. Will he show interest in Totoro? Well, this is a lot. I'll take one off the top and I'll turn it over. Six of Pentacles. And we also got the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups reverse. So is the Ace. Perhaps there's something blocking, or I was going to say, yeah, because you got the King of Pentacles. Perhaps this happens after a long time. You know, when we had the King of Pentacles, he's the boss, but it took a very long time for him to get there. Perhaps that's what's saying, like, hey, you want this crown? Patient wait, because it's going to be a while to get from the Six to the King. And look, you have this other Six right here. But there is this Ace of Cups, this new love. Perhaps this is dragging you. This Six of Swords is like, hey, you know, we need to leave here to go to somewhere smoother. There's new love somewhere. So ask for help. There's cooperation. Put your hands together. Use your intuition when it comes to releasing this love or dying this flame out. I hope that was answer to your question. Alright, I got back iridescent glittered sad. Ooh, that's gonna look hot. 144. Divine, send me a song with it too. The Code of Dreams. Singera. So what you're saying is on point. Okay. Love and blessings. Looking nice. Is Steve contacting me by 12:26? Okay. Let's see. And thank you. Let's see. This is for why. Should we go back to the Rainbow Tarot? Switch it up. Hey, chillin' Charlie. What's up? Alright, is this for why we're looking at the Steve contacting my 12:26? Well, the two in my lap, the Three of Wands and the Clarity. It's almost like there's this clarity when you turn your back and look towards the future. Or maybe you're turning your back towards the clarity to look towards these other options. I believe with clarity, you turn your back and start looking for some, maybe you receive some kind of truth or something. You know, you gain some kind of clarity, and this puts you to turn your back and look towards the future, look to what's coming next. With this Nine of Pentacles, you know, we're doing this on our own. We did this coming up all on our own. Nines are all about the solitude. We did this all on our own with this Knight of Wands. This is this, you know, real, he's not stopping. He's trotting pretty damn fast and he's not stopping. It's almost as if he's going from like love to love to love to love, or perhaps like after one relationship goes to another, or perhaps he is quickly going into this union, and from that we come to this tower, this almost like this is the one where we say, this came up in the Taurus reading where we said when the house falls on you, it's like boom, and then bang, the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is this respect, number 14 in reverse. And this is this like, I'm going to protect you until, you know, you can gain your wings so nothing happens to you. But now, when he's in reverse, it's like, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go and let you fly on your own. You'll come back to me. I hope that was helpful. Do I win this big terrible case that I am now ready to do full steam ahead and get the ball rolling? Yes, lack of resistance, so don't resist and you will win. Hey, chillin' Charlie, how are you? Hey, Cherson, good day, ma'am. I am feeling very blue lately and would like to know if you could provide some information on the upcoming year. All right, Cherson, did you hit that subscribe button? Hit that subscribe button. I think you're new, and everybody say hi to Cherson. And I hope I'm saying your name right. I made a big frickin' mess, so you're gonna have to just give me a second. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy moly. Well, I see the star. I see order. All these things. We're getting it together. Sorry. They just went and exploded. So perhaps this is some kind of message to you. All right, Cherson. Information on the upcoming year. All right, for Cherson. All right, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is probably the reason you've been blue lately. We, um, with the Eight of Cups like this, we're walking away from this uneven emotional situation, that's no longer serving us. This is in reverse, however. So it's as if the strings that attach that we walked away from once before, it's as if they're like pulling us back. And this Mercury retrograde, everything retrograde, period. Not just you. This is the Hermit in reverse, so perhaps this is this saying like, hey, we need to shine the light on a little better. And then when I seen this shining the light on, I seen these shadows. So perhaps this is really shining the light on this invisible shadow in here. It's as if this is all darkness until you shine the light on it, and then it's as if, oh, you find out you're magical because of the shadows that you try to hide. You're trying to hide them. You're trying to consume what you are or how you are naturally, like in nature. Probably because of what others had said or told you about this shadow prior. It's as if we lack the perseverance because of, like I said, this thing from the past. Whatever we are, we're like wrapped up in this shit from the past, and it's making us in this restraint thing where it's like now we have to make a choice. Now we have to make a choice. We come to the two. We have all the things that we need in order to make this choice and to make it successful. But what do we need to do? And here are the two cards in the deep subconscious, what you're unaware of, probably the answer to your question. Bang. Now, here we have the Emperor and the Roots again in reverse. Now, the Emperor, this could be the father. This could be you. This could be your father's father or roots from fathers. Now, with the Emperor, we have discipline. We have protection. And with this, it's as if we're releasing something from our family, something maybe from our father. Maybe it's releasing something from our roots, and this is being the Emperor, being disciplined and being very responsible to uproot. We're uprooting. And, this Emperor is this initiation. This was in the beginning of the collective reading. Not this, because my phone died, but the first one. But this was this initiation. We are starting this new thing after we uproot this. And it comes with a choice that we have to make. By letting go of this, we need to shine the light on our shadows and cut the cords of the past. Eight of Cups often has to do with addictions and relationships and things that no longer serve us. And this is cutting that off, taking a break from it, at least for 8 months, 8 weeks or years. Something like that, and that will help. So, okay. Glitches are crazy today, more than yesterday. Oh, that's the Mercury retrograde too. Can't stop it. All right, Chilling Charlie, you're next with the general. Here we go. Actually, I wanted to... Should we switch? We're switching. It's a weird taste in my mouth. I mixed the Light Seers Tarot with the Roll Oracle, so we have the Light Seers Roll Oracle Tarot here. See what kind of messages. Chilling Charlie, General, Chilling Charlie needs to know. All right. Do you hear that? The alarm is going off. The alarm is sounding. And there's this real dark with the vampire and the gravedigger, but they're both in reverse. This immortality, this thirst, night, bloodlust, cursed, but it's in reverse. So it's like you're blessed. Daytime, light, you know? And then that is on top of the gravedigger, also dark, also burial, undertaker, and funerary. This is also, we're no longer burying it. It's as if we're digging it up. We're digging it up. Perhaps we are digging our blessings up. And it's because we didn't trust it. We're not trusting it. You know, this is the trust fall. She's trusting it. She's falling. But this is like, you know, we're not trusting it. And it's funny because substitute was the first one that came up, which this is the scapegoat. So perhaps this is needed, or the substitute's needed. Something needs to come, like almost like pretending it's you or something. It's like a fake you needs to come first, or a replacement, like some kind of impersonator, or perhaps there is an impersonator, and this is what's saying, like, hey, don't trust it, it's an impersonator. And what's that thing? What do you call a fake noodle? An imposter. Oh my god. So this is not trusting it, and because you don't trust it, or because we're holding on to this replacement, or you know, this impersonator, not wanting to go on, we come to this Three of Wands right underneath, where it's like, now I know. Now I know what I don't want. Now I know what I don't want, and now I can wait for the wave that I do want. And now she's sitting here waiting for her perfect wave so she can surf on to her new ride, her new surf ride. Alright, who's next? That was a cool reading. Yes, Y says, please show love by hitting that like button. And if you like to exchange energy for energy, y'all can hit up my Cash App that is in the description box. It is needed and much appreciated. Hope you stay warm. It's -5 out where I'm at, close to Canada. I don't tell the internet where I live. Oh my god, that is crazy. It was like 36 degrees, or going to be on, it's supposed to be going down to 18 degrees on Saturday, so it's cold here too, BC. Pretty good keeping warm here. It's going to be in the 20s all day, yeah. Hope you stay warm now. So yes or no, he won't contact me? No, there's an imbalance. Hey, Henry Richards, Capricorn. All right, I'm pulling for your Capricorn. I'm taking that as a question or your comment. Hey, Mr. E. Oh, thank you. Jeannie says you're beautiful inside and out. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. E. Love you. Cheriston says, thank you very much. You're welcome. Love you. I'm sad now. Why are you sad now? Hey, I subs. Check back later, though. Have a good day, hun. Thank you. You too. Welcome back, Bonita. Blanquita. Hey, Frank. Greetings to you. All right. Henry and Capricorn. Henry Capricorn. What's Henry Capricorn? Needs to know from the bottom. Alright. Henry. We have Aristocat. This tyrant, oppressive, centralized control. Roamer. This adventurer, wanderer. with the Hierophant in reverse. So this is like going your own way. We're roaming our own way, going this own way, almost like rambling about stuff that nobody knows. Or like people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's not real. You probably talk about the same things I talk about that are probably really real. Perhaps it has to do with the Aristocats. Maybe you're talking about the, I see, secret societies or the government, you know? Something like this. Perhaps there's some kind of centralized control over this roaming, and this is what brings this, like a break of contract or a breach or this lack of protection because of this. Or perhaps there's like extra spiritual protection when you go your own way away from the aristocrats. You're to be this roamer. I don't know, let me know. Capricorn. Alright, who's next? You can't fake me, not possible. It's my pasta already. This is my pasta ready. You're funny. Caroline, good song. I forgot who did a good video. Is Caroline Eyes here? Claire, that was great. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, V. What's up? Hey, y'all. Hey. Richard says 57. That's me. Let's me describe music theory. My buddies are lost in seconds. Yup. Hey, Flo. How are you? What is up? What is up? So I'm changing to the top messages. See? If I'm missing messages. Yeah, I am. Steven says, how did my conversation go last evening? Excuse me. All right, Steven. How did Steven's conversation go last night? Well, you are the king, and perhaps there is some kind of succession or talk about lineage, like, oh, you're this and you're that, or perhaps talk about how you are the here. There is this hangman. So this hangman talks a lot about decoding, about over a period of time figuring out these codes and this information. It's like putting this information into reality, seeing something from a different perspective. There's a light on. There's a light shine on these runes. And now this person, you connect with the spirit or whoever, and there's the light shine on these, and now you get the meaning of them. They're like, oh, this, it means this means this, and you start putting things together. Perhaps it has something to do with mermaids, this ocean, emotion, subconscious, deep, because look, you have the mermaid, which reminds me a lot of the moon, and then boom, right after this, again, a lot of the moon. So this is emotions, deep. This we could be talking about deception, because right after that, the deception in reverse, 7 of Swords comes out. So it's as if this is like deception. What deception? You're caught because you can no longer deceive no more. Or perhaps this is like going towards the lightness, like figuring out. This could just be this figuring out this what we couldn't figure out before. And this was the first card that came up, and this is this releasing. We're releasing these feelings that we no longer need to feel, feelings from before, or perhaps we're being real vulnerable, not receptive. It's or perhaps we're being too receptive. You know, this queen is in reverse. too receptive, you're going to lose your mind. So, remember this balance. Thank you. All right. Who's next? Hey, Ron Van Donder. This is bullshit. Want me to show you how bullshit this is? Here we go, Ron Van Donder. This is for you. This probably looks like you too. All of the roll cards wants to come out. So you have some kind of connection to some kind of, or perhaps you just experienced a miracle. And it is because of this holiness. You know, there's some kind of strength. Perhaps you are this dwarf. Are you really short and like, like stocky and strong? Maybe you're a miner, or you work in some kind of craftsmanship. Perhaps you take things that people give away and you make new things out of them. Like you take trash and you make it new. But you have this vampire, this immortality, this thirst. It's almost like cursed, followed by the invisible person, unseen. It's almost like you're like this silent vampire. You're like a visible vampire. Invisible vampire. There's your bullshit. Did I miss mine? I had to go get a screwdriver. I love you. I didn't even see your friction. I didn't even see your question. Hey, Lucas Fuller for Leak. How are you? A message for my job. All right, Flo. You are after. I find. Sorry, love a deuce right here. Can I have a general love rating? Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were after chilling Charlie. I went out of order. I didn't even see you. My bad, girl. Oh, all these other ones came out with the last one, but you were given something, or perhaps you get. These are too big for my hands and they're hurting. I'm switching to the Rainbow Tarot. Star Leather. Oh, much easier. But this is only one deck. I like working with 2, 3, 4, 5 decks because, you know, it gives us it helps us expand our vocabulary. But the Rainbow Tarot is pretty good at usually being very detailed with information, especially information needed. Let's burn this real quick. Oh no, my flame is going out. Flame is dying. 888, 888, 88, 888. The Thinker. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, here we go. Star Lava Deuce Deuce. 22. Well, that was your card. Started General Love. Alright, well, we got the Queen of Swords. Speaking of love, she's widowed, alone. And because of this separation, this Four of Wands, my finger really hurts from shuffling them cards. Another indication, this Ten of Cups is in reverse. So the Queen of Swords is in both of these separations. These two coming apart and these two coming apart. And the Four and the Ten of Cups and Wands. So you had this Fool here telling you to have faith in these new beginnings, to leave this behind, that there is something coming. Excuse me. Use your intuition and definitely step into this newness. Travel lightly. And express your emotions, or perhaps this some kind of truth is going to be coming out. You know, this is the Moon in reverse. And on the bottom, we have a Chariot in reverse. So focus now. We don't want to focus on our future. Be in the now. Because if you're focused on the future or the past, we're going to miss the synchronicities of the here and now. And that's why I split it on the 9. It's like you're worried about the future somehow, or some why, or about this progressing forward. And the Fool is saying trust in God's timing, and trust in the God, or in your higher self, or in the universe, that you are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. And this is what we should be worried about. All right, who's next? All right, sweet. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, who's next? Hearts, girl. Hope you're the best. I'll be back on a roll. Love ya. Hearts, right back at ya. Love ya. You're welcome. Star Lava 22. What was I just going to do? Who's next? Y'all are silent today? Hello. Say. All right, I think I'm going to do a little collective reading before we hang up. Langita. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Thank you. Turn some cards for me, Claire. All right. Now my people speak. Now my people speak. Now we won't do this. Trying to get this in, but it ain't going in. Yeah, it is. No, it ain't. All right. Blanquita Bonita. What was that? 2020, 25. 2020, 2025. Here, look like love. You, in your brother's room on the thing. And here's that, but it's almost dead. Did Barbie tell you what I did a reading this morning?
No.
About your appointment?
Okay.
And the tower came up and all this shit, and Barbie starts saying something, and I'm like, oh my god, she can't go to her appointment. And I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to explain this to him? Yeah, we gotta cancel her appointment because she got the tower.
What's the tower?
The tower is like something bad happening.
Nothing bad's gonna happen. Shut up.
Well, I'm glad you rescheduled it.
Reschedule. What are you talking about? It's today.
Daddy said that you texted and said you wanted to reschedule it.
What the fuck is he on? Never said that.
Oh, well, I guess he said if she wants to reschedule it, she's a grown woman and we'll reschedule it.
Yeah, I'm allowed to reschedule it if I want to cancel it, but that doesn't mean insurance is going to cover it another time.
What do you mean? If you didn't do anything, yeah, let me shut my mouth. Sorry, y'all. All right. Sankita, Andy, and then Flo. All right, what will my 2025 year look like for love? Sankita, bonita. Well, it's evening out. You have the Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So it's as if this heartbreak is evening out, or perhaps we're going to receive some kind of help, or, you know, the Six of Pentacles, this is this giving, you know, this help, you know, they're offering, they're giving this. So this looks like you're coming out of this heartbreak into this balance for this new year. Almost like, you see how like other people's hands are out? Perhaps you're going to be given to others, or perhaps maybe these are your hands you're going to be getting from somebody. The Death is in reverse, so perhaps we need to let go, or perhaps you are holding on to heartbreak. This is why we're crying. You're holding on to something. Hey, Joshua. That is true. Joshua says, and now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Of course. I love it, Joshua. All right, Andy, this is for you. Yes, I wasn't taking for gold. I was trying to put my nose ring back in, but it wasn't going. All right. Andy says, turn some cards for me. Here we go. Oh, we got the King of Cups reversed. The Ten of Wands reversed. And the Seven of Cups. But this card that was like this in the deep subconscious. So the King of Cups is very emotionally mature. Or mature when it comes to emotions, especially when it comes to him being in this like sea of rocky emotions. He can hold his cup and he ain't letting nothing spill. He ain't letting nobody in, nothing. Well, this king is in reverse, so perhaps we're being over emotional, or we're releasing something, or perhaps we are not being so protective, we're letting somebody in, or perhaps this is one of the choices, like, oh, well, we have to be like this about deciding, or perhaps we've been over emotional, and this is like all these choices are perhaps creating us to be this way. It's like, oh, all this, it's like way overwhelming. It's knocking us off our throne. And now, the only thing we're looking to do is to release all of these burdens. And with that comes this death. We are cutting this off. We are cutting this off. We're cutting, perhaps we cut these choices off. We're cutting these choices off. We'll switch this king and put him back on his throne and still release the burdens. Take us to this Ace of Wands, and this is this new way to go. This new, and there's justice. The scales will balance out. Perhaps this is something with a court or something with some kind of contract. All right, Flo, what can you see in my job area, please? Well, this Ace of Swords and the Chariot, so perhaps you just gained a new position or a new job. It's as if there's some kind of clarity in your future now, because this Chariot is going so fast into the future, and this Ace is like, oh, well, this is a new idea, a new opportunity, it's like clearing. It's like, ooh, the smoke cleared, and now we're coming right out with this new thing, with this new power. Perhaps we even won some kind of something, and this is like, oh, now we got this over it. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Look at the heart. It's like our heart is open now. Our heart is open, but it's still, you're looking like, see the face? Maybe you're still like, skeptical. Perhaps you should be. Holding on to my past, Claire, yeah. The Word of God is beautiful, yes it is. And yeah, you said that already. Pick a different verse, Joshua. That's what I say. Love is God, and God is, and I say God is love, and love is my religion. You're welcome, Flo. Starlo says, love that song. Well, you will know them by the fruit they produce. That's for sure. And look, see that Ace of Wands? This is this new way. This new way. Perhaps we have a choice, or we're in this crossroads, or at this crossroads, and this is telling us that confidence is needed. Confidence is needed, and we need to control. We need to control these. We need to control our beastie qualities, you know, our instincts, it's as if perhaps we need to keep our mouth shut. 911. 3 of Wands. We definitely need to turn our back to this chaos, or turn our back to this with confidence. It's like, well, we have to turn our back with confidence because this is chaos, or this is an imbalance. So the Page of Wands takes this wand into this thing. You know, we're creating this new fire, and here's this other two, and it's in reverse. It's as if now we make it our choice. Perhaps this it's as if we have to, you see this like go gadget arm, she raises this up a notch. It's like I had it up to here and she raises it all the way up. So perhaps we have to, like, instead of saying I had it up to here, you have to go gadget arm and have it up to here, because you need to be willing to take a lot more in order to get this wand. Something like this. On the top of the deck, the Wounded Warrior in reverse. Yeah, we're no longer in that victim mentality, man. Letting go of that. Coming into this. Releasing these burdens. Beautiful, beautiful. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does and not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Yes. Yep. That's exactly what I was saying. You have to make your you have to make your arm go way further. Be patient. And don't be easily angered. Alright, I'm so hungry. Who's next? One more and I'm gonna go. Still sneaking my smoke box. Did I miss anybody? What am I doing? Sorry guys, I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. Hi Laverne! How are you? But when there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. That is true. Nobody knows. Nobody knows because nobody trusts in God. Why, my goodness, always getting me in trouble. Who, me? Who's getting you in trouble? We gotta beat somebody up. Why, my goodness, always getting me in trouble? Yeah, every time I try to do something good. Oh. That's what you mean, your goodness always gets you in trouble. Maybe just the thought of balloon does that. Just by you saying that. Every time I do something good, I don't even have to put a card on it, but I will. But I'm saying, just by that, thanks, Andy. See you tomorrow. Hopefully. But Laverne, just that statement every time I do something good, something bad happens, it's like you have to change that thought. Let's see though. From the tarot, Spirit, why is every time I do something good, something bad happens? Okay. 10 of Pentacles. This bad is losing. And the 10 almost every time. Or every time. Perhaps that's why you say that. But this is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is very logical. He's very logical. He's very... You know, he's conquering over this. He conquers over this, for one. And not only that, but he's the judge. He's the judge, and he takes all the facts and everything into consideration. On this side of the king, you receive the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So this is your goodness. This is your goodness. This is you giving, and this is the people taking, right? Every time you do something good, right? Bad happens. Who are you doing good to, though? Who are you doing good for? Because the 3 of Cups in reverse, this is some kind of energy that is masked. I see Halloween time. They're all wearing costumes. They're all really not who they say they are. Perhaps you don't know that because your back's turned. Maybe you're just helping the wrong people because your burdens are released. The 10 of Pentacles, you're finally releasing your burdens. But look, this not using your intuition, using logic, saying, hey, should I really help this person? Should I really? Should I really? You have to be the judge of that. Should I help this person? What are they going to do after they get my help? Are they going to help other people? You know, we really have to be like this. Perhaps it does have everything to do with who you're helping and how you release these burdens. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom and the King of Cups, the Page of Cups. And the 7 of Swords, some kind of deception. It's almost as if we have to be it's like logic over your emotions. It's like, are we really trying to make logical sense out of how we feel? Like, there's no word for that. There's no word for that. Everybody. Why is it a curse? Oh, I think he's just trying to teach you something. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It's like that's everybody. Maybe you need to limit it. Maybe that's what it's telling you, to limit it to only help the certain people. Because in the 4 of Cups, it's like you're being offered some kind of help. Perhaps you're being offered help to help somebody else. You know, help for this cup to pass around. But means that he's off his horse, it's like this cup's getting spilled, or it could be passed around almost as if this kind of sort of this energy you're describing, perhaps it's because you're focused, like I said in the beginning, you're focused on these bad things. Or perhaps it's because we're letting everybody in. This is saying we have to be almost like the King of Swords, like kind of sort of back offish. Maybe we shouldn't help. Maybe we have to be the king and the judge to decide who really needs our help. And why are we really helping these people? You know? Is it for something good? Are you searching for something good, but you're only getting something bad in return? Because if you're doing it just to get something good in return, that's probably why you're getting something bad. You should do it out of the goodness of your heart. And after you realize you're doing it of the goodness of your heart, then you'll receive something good in return. Maybe you're doing it to all the wrong reasons or for all the wrong people. And it's spirit trying to tell you something, you know? We have to talk to our subconscious as, you know, hey, should I help this person? Should I do this? You know, be the King of Swords. What information do I have? How am I going to communicate this with my higher self, with God, and with you? And that's how we're going to get through. Otherwise, we're going to be at a loss. This Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Keep your cup capped. Keep your cup capped. All right. I need to go eat. And everything else. We got to get ready for the full moon reading. That is coming up in just a couple of days. I know y'all are feeling these energies, because this energy is coming in hard. Today's the 12/12 portal, and by Friday, the full moon will be illuminated. And all these planets around is pulling all these energies and creating a whole bunch of more conversations and more energies. So, yeah. Always fun. Always fun. For when I preach the gospel, I cannot boast, since I am compelled to preach. Woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. Holly, what is up? I miss you so bad. We were even summoning you the other live. We're like, let's summon Holly. Where's Holly at? Summon her. You didn't hear us calling you? We were calling you. I'm not gonna go yet. But since you're here, my hands are hurting, but I already cleansed them and shuffled them. I'm just gonna pull them for you. I know you want a reading, right? Holly? I already know you. What's Holly need to know? Oh, look, Holly. Holly need to know about her happy love life. Happy family life. Okay. So we have a lot of this forward movement, forward motion, future focus. All right, you're welcome, Holly. I know it. This 4111 hun. All right, so look, you have this victory rushing in, right? You know, you went like this. You took the bull by its horns and you came on top. This bull probably left bleeding, Holly. That's how bad you beat it. Look, you probably hit it that hard with the bat. It's like, but I'm telling you, this energy. It's like boom, like coming in, like bang, boom, like hard hitting. It's as if there's no replacement for this. This is something out of this world, something you never felt before, something there's no way that we can impersonate this. There is no substitute for this person, for this feeling, for this event, whatever this is. This is something completely out of the park. We are celebrating with the Four of Wands as this coming together. Perhaps this is a marriage, because remember, we did start off with the Ten of Cups. This is, you know, the happiest we can be. So perhaps this is coming real soon if it's not right now. Very positive energy. It's victory, winner, conquer, exemplar. Hey, White Lion. Oh, well, that's why maybe we shouldn't plan the days. Maybe we should just come out and just do whatever. On the top, Holly, you do have the Four of Cups, so perhaps this is all futuristic. Like, you know, this is not like past, present, future. I really can't tell. But it's looking as though this is something that you're about to hit, something coming in, or something that you're coming into. With the Four of Cups, is as if you're coming out of this energy like you lost these three cups, and when you're really down and out focusing on this is why this light happens. It's like this light is this crack, or this light begins this crack. Something with this light begins this, you know, this fight. And then perhaps it's this unfortunate situation, a situation that turns, the wheel that turns, and it's like, now this is this unfortunate situation. This is why we're stuck in this energy. But because of this unfortunate situation, we have a whole bunch of changes, and these changes are just very, very good. Perhaps you dealt with some kind of deception. Got the Ace of Swords on the split. And that's perhaps where the little was coming from. You know, like you're looking at those three lies, or, you know. back to normal. That was besides the other stuff that happened, but everything's okay. I even almost had a very severe car accident, but everything went well. Nothing happened, but almost happened. Wow, well, your day could have been a lot worse, I'll tell you that. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. Yes. $7.14. Holly says, nice reading. I've been definitely going through challenges and needed all hands on deck through it. Love you, soul sister. You're on point like always. Love you. Thank you. Yes, could have been a lot worse. Yes, thank you, Holly. Love you. And yeah, you're knocking all these challenges out. Keep it up. You're doing good. Because wherever these challenges, these changes, you're in victory. In this victory mode. Alright, y'all. If you like to exchange energy for energy, my Cash App is in the description. Don't forget to hit that like button if you resonate with your reading. Oh, appreciate you, boo. Keep being amazing. Oh, I love you, Star Love at 22. I love you all. Holly, I tell y'all, I announced it yesterday that I am now monetized, so I wouldn't have been able to do it without God sending you all to me. So thank God. And thank you for following his guidance. Or the universe's guidance, or whatever guidance you follow to get here. I know it was my God. Thank you, thank you. We'll take the one on the floor, I guess. The Eight of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. I guess we'll read it all real quick before I go. 414. The Queen of Cups is in reverse, which, remember, we said cap it. Well, this is no longer capped. Now we're releasing it. Perhaps all of this work, now that we worked and we did all of this, now we can release it. Oh, thank you, Holly. But you go from that Queen of Cups releasing all of this emotional shit to this Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're taking care of you and everything, all the needs and all the needs of everybody around you. Holy shit! The other queen, the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you have this Queen of Pentacles surrounded by the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So perhaps we're now coming into a union, a relationship, or some kind of maybe we're turning our back to some kind of somebody who don't have our best interests, somebody who's trying to cut your hair. And this, when I seen this, I seen this Samson story in the Bible about the people who were trying to get his strength, and the woman, what was her name? The woman came and deceived him and chopped off all his hair, and then he lost his strength. And this is what I see, that you're turning your back to somebody who wants to cut your strength. But then you have the Three of Wands in reverse, like almost like are you really turning your back to that? Because you might have turned your back to that, but you're still focused, your energy still attached to it, something. Because here you're the Four of Wands, the Spirit, God's offering you this new love, this new relationship, this new thing to come into, but you're still focused on what you lost here, or our lack of strength or whatever this is. And then bang, we have the King of Cups. So thank God you released this here in the Queen of Cups, because it comes here through in the King of Cups. Like, we're finally now starting to stand up, to keep everybody back, to, we're protecting ourselves. We're protecting ourselves, and we're really standing firm in our emotions. Perhaps we are really expressing our emotions. He's looking like he's telling it how it is. Perhaps he's saying why he's stressed, why he has these thoughts. He is really, you have to feel it to heal it. And that's exactly what I feel. And this is this wounded warrior now healing it. They felt it. They're healing it. Now they no longer stand in this victim mentality. They go on. And look at that, the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This new plan, this new idea. We're getting crowned. We're leveling up. Beautiful, beautiful. And I've seen the Temperance. There's that Queen of Swords. Perhaps we do have to make this decision. Who are we cutting off? Or perhaps it's a conversation that needs to be had. Both these Mercury cards came up. So perhaps it is like Mercury in retrograde. It's like really putting some kind of hold, or it's like, oh, we're going back to the past, or something like this. There's the Eight of Wands. This is this forward motion, and this was the first card that came up in the first reading of today, and that's how we'll finish it. Love y'all. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you tomorrow for Find It Friday. Love y'all.